Now if you're asking what a video editor is exactly, well, a video editor is someone that gathers raw footage and forms it into a cohesive story. To put it into perspective, picture a video editor as a craftsman. He has to make a bench. He is given giant, ugly, untouched logs freshly cut down. And he is the one that chooses what to sand down, chop off, put in, where, when, why, and for how long. And if he does his job correctly, he will have a beautiful looking and supportive bench. Now on to the important questions. How much money does an editor make? Well, in 2014, the median salary for a film and video editor was $57,210 per year. However, this is not a set amount. The amount of money you get paid drastically varies depending on how good you are and what company you work for and if you're self-employed, etc. Essentially, the better you are and more effort you put into your editing, the more jobs you'll get and more money as well. So how does one get to become an editor? Well, of course, going to post-secondary school such as Full Sail University will really help your resume look good, but education may not be the best answer. What is the best answer? Experience. And yes, Full Sail will definitely help with experience, which is why I'm not saying don't go to school. Now, depending on your age and experience, if you're young, you should obviously get a program, make some videos, and edit them yourselves. If you have had that education and experience, you'll probably start off as an assistant editor and make enough projects and enough films to where someone will see your work and eventually approach you to become a full-time editor. Let's talk about some specific things editors do. Something editors do that is underappreciated is color grading. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou was one of the first people to digitally edit its color to make it more of an autumn look. And even movies like The Matrix and Fight Club use color grading to enhance the universe that their characters are in. We've talked about what an editor's purpose is, but what exactly does that mean? Well, one of the most important things an editor does is actually one of the simplest. A cut. A crosscut is used to show two characters exchanging dialogue, usually over the phone.
Veronica Corningstone.
Hello, Veronica. This is Mike Rithchen from the network. You've just been promoted and you're going to need to move to Moscow.
An invisible cut is hidden within the shot. There's one right here. And another one right here. A match cut. A wipe. Action cut shows a character's actions in two scenes. Cut away.
You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
L cut.
Practice makes perfect.
Jump cut usually shows passage of time. Smash cut. The point is, there's many different ways to edit and cut a video together. And although these are seamless and unnoticed by most audiences, they are essential in movies and often make or break a great film. Okay, now that we know what an editor does, let's go on to some great moments in editing. Oh, look at that blood, that gore, the stabbing, the nudity. Well, none of it's actually there. There is not a single shot of nudity and not one stabbing's caught on screen. In fact, there's only one shot where the knife and skin are in the same picture, and it's this one. And it's actually just a reverse shot of the knife being pulled away from the actress. So all you're seeing is clever editing and chocolate syrup. The next example we have is the opening to City of God. Yes, the fast-paced editing, intriguing imagery, and festive music all combine to instantly pull the audience into this film. We not only get a sense for the pacing of the story, but also the setting. We can tell that this is a buzzing town ready for a celebration of some sorts, and a poor place to be a chicken. Now, when it comes to the finalized version of a film, editors are not usually the one people are raving about. That goes to either the director or the actor. And for those unsung heroes, I would like to mention Michael Kevin, who was a top editor on Saving Private Ryan, Thelma Schoonmaker with The Departed, Anna V. Coates, Lawrence of Arabia, William Reynolds, who edited The Godfather, George Tomasini, that classic movie, Psycho. Editors are craftsmen that don't work with wood or marble, but work with pixels and frames. They're explorers trying to find the best possible story out of the materials they're given. They require vision, patience, and a creative mind. And if they've done their job correctly, nobody will notice.